One of the first things I look at when I show up here is their clean out, which is definitely clogged up. Their restrooms are located right on the inside of this wall. You have the women's room over here, the men's room over here. Let's go inside and check it out. All right, here's where the restrooms are located. They've got them shut down. Now, I'm pretty sure I know what's going on with them. Some misleading stuff is going on in the descriptions because some of these toilets will flush. But that might need a new handle on there. So here's a handicap stall with sewage on it. Generally, when toilets have sewage come out from the bottom, it is because of the wax ring. However, this is not the case in this in particular. Everything will flush and water won't escape just yet. It'll come from floor drains once it gets enough water in them. You see it starting to gurgle and stuff. So let's check the women's room. I'm not gonna flush too many times because it's just gonna make the mess a good bit bigger. Try not to mess up there. Nice little gurgle. So what's happening here is all of it, this whole restroom and everything's backed up, including the faucets over here. And once it builds up enough water, these floor drains located here and that clean out that I showed you outside is about the same level. So it'll either come out outside or come out in here. Right here is where the clean out is located. And here's the men's room, women's room. This sewer line goes into the building, slight turn, and then goes out. Over the course of roughly 1 year, we've been out here multiple times. One time was in this 45. Every other time has been inside of the restrooms area. The best course of action for this situation is to run a high pressure jet from out here at the clean out into the line on low pressure until we get approximately right here. Turn up the water pressure as high as it can be and slowly pull the blockage, debris, and everything back out of the line. Slowly cleaning it and opening up the sewer. When you get back to this area, water will start pooling all over the sidewalk. Then, go to the manhole located on the far end and do the exact opposite, pulling all the debris back down the line. Afterwards, we'll have to clean the parking lot, but it'll be a new, pretty line. Thank you guys for watching. I hope this answers any questions that you might have. We do find a lot of theft prevention items inside of the sewer line itself and outside of the sewer systems, in the toilets or on the floors. So that is a big factor that's causing these repeat backups. In order to get all of them out and in great working shape, we will need a jet and remove those from the sewer line itself. Once those are removed, we'll camera the line front to back, make sure there's no stragglers hanging on or any defects in the sewer line. The manager reports sometimes the handles work and sometimes they don't. Sometimes there's water that leaks on the floor. Once the line is clean and cleared, we can address those issues as well. There might be a wax ring or two that needs to be replaced or a rebuild kit. But that's what I have for you today. If you need anything else, give us a shout.
All right, we are back at Burlington, ready to get to work. It's a whopping 30 degrees outside. It's starting to snow a little bit. So let's go ahead and get this before we get some poopsicles. Let's do it. Today we're gonna be using the Reaper. It's definitely a fan favorite. Both front and back rotates, and it is just a monster. So let's go ahead and throw it in a hole, and we'll get right on to it. Yeah, stick that on in. Now that that's in a little bit, we'll walk on over here, and we're probably gonna get a little bit of blowback. That's a really powerful head. We can keep it low RPMs on there, and power up. No water pressure. Come on, baby. Power up. After a slight adjustment, let's go ahead and get some water to it now. There she goes. She's leveling. Alright, I'm gonna get to work. Alright, so after about 500 gallons of water, we're gonna camera it, see what we got before we refill for the next round. Here's the camera. There's the jet head still in there. It's just right around the corner, just sitting there, keeping us safe. What is that? Just kidding, that's the jet head. He's smiling at you. Get out the way. And I'll tell you what, that jet head sure does impress every time I see its work. We got somebody that loves primer. Slight belly there. I'd say that's 1/8 of an inch of water sitting in there. It's not messing with the camera screen, so about 1/8 of an inch water sitting in the bottom there. It's just a slight belly. Yeah, it's just a slight belly. That shouldn't cause no problems. And just look at that. That is beautiful. I don't think we're gonna need another tank. I'm gonna put about a quarter tank in there, a couple 100 gallons. I'm gonna go inside, get all that debris out of those toilets, and see what we're looking like from there. I'll see you in a moment. All right, we are in the restrooms. Let me go ahead and turn these all on, hot and cold. Great faucet. That one's a little crooked. Let's just straighten that out. It's a little loose. Hot and cold works. This one's mismatched. Cold, hot, they both work. Let's see here, American Standard. I hate American Standard. Those work. Got some rust on here. Where's that coming from? Yeah, gross.
Working properly. Working properly. Now I have already been in here and I've been running water this whole time, so right now we're just flushing out the line, and then we are going to flush the line one more time with the leftover water. Got a broken lock nut on here. Oh, it's a missing lock nut on there. And it is sitting crooked. Something is bent. That mic can be repaired. It's bent, but mic was in that back. Cold, hot. That one's loose as well. Cheap faucets. Cold and hot works. We'll go to this one. This is the nice new one somebody had kicked inside of this little tube. That's all new. That's 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 new. And inside of here is new. I didn't know that was going to work. Beautiful. Good idea. All right. Stall number 4. No leaks, no leaks. Sitting a little crooked. I could use some loving one day. Quick flushing. Stall number 2. Right, find the mold some leaks. Make that condensation on there. See the discoloration. Great flush though. And first stall. Good. No leak. Great flush. Ladies and gentlemen, we are not done. One more jet to clean out anything that I just flushed. Camera to make sure it's all good. And we are out of here. These are what we find in the line. All right, let's get to it. All right, here's the nice clean and clear concrete. A little residue, but with all the snow and rain, should be all gone. I'm gonna call it a night. Y'all have a good one.